Sláinte, do buckaroos, how the heck are you? As we inch closer and closer to Christmas, we're about a week away. I have the 2024 release of the Springfield Brewing Company Bonbon Tsarry Night, bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout with cocoa nibs and espresso, brewed and canned by Springfield Brewing Company, Springfield, Missouri. 9%, I believe this is. Yes, 9% even. That hasn't changed. Bonbon Tsarry Night, bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout, bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout, brewed with Tahitian vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and local coffee beans. The result is a rich stout with complex layers of oak and bourbon, paired with roasty, sweet, and decadent flavors. There we go. Show you the can. This is the brand new one, man. I still have some from last year's, and at some point I will do a side by side. But I wanted to do one focusing solely on this year's vintage, because this beer does age exquisitely well, as I know. Oh yeah, a lot of big coffee on the nose. You really feel the coffee and the roasted barley. I'm getting coffee up front, but there is some chocolate notes. I'm going to put a finer point on it and say dark chocolate notes, about an 80% dark. You get that little bit of dark chocolate bitterness right at the end. The vanilla is there, but it is definitely a supporting player here. But what that vanilla does is lift those other flavors up. It is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, this one is really nice. I am curious to compare it with last year's vintage now that I'm tasting it, but I feel like those coffee notes are huge. It feels like it's bigger than last year. Oh man, this is gorgeous. I've got this at about 50 degrees. I didn't have it in the fridge, but I had it out in the garage, which was rather cool. Then I let it sit out here for a while before popping and pouring. The barrel aged. You do feel a little bit of that oak in the finish, but the barrel notes seem very light to me. You might get again addition of vanilla from that oak, but it comes at you at a different place on the palate than the vanilla bean does. But yeah, you might feel some very light, slight toffee notes running through it. Oh man, it is wow! It is absolutely gorgeous, man. I love this beer every year. I feel like it's getting better and better every year. They've been doing it for a while now, so they've probably got it dialed in where they want it. But I always feel like there's very slight changes every year. You never can tell what the ingredients are going to add from year to year, I guess. Oh, man. Done exquisitely well. Oh, mercy. Springfield Brewing Company has been around a while here. 97, I believe they opened late 97. They kind of get overlooked by some serious beer geeks, but overlook at your own peril. They're doing some great stuff. They've been doing some great stuff for a long time. And every time I pop a beer like this, I'm reminded how good their products are and how deep their bench is as far as quality. People of quality knowing what they're doing there, anyways. Wow, this beer is amazing. Well, Starting to feel more of that oak as I get through this now, but that's what's interesting here is that the barrel age never takes over. You feel that initial Russian Imperial style. You get those big coffee notes, the chocolate, there's cocoa nibs that they've added in there, the vanilla beans, and those barrel notes. Everything's a supporting player here. Man, it's just a gorgeous beer. So there you go. I am Tom, the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guys. Sláinte. Thanks, guys. Excuse me. Hope I didn't get any on you.